Hey guys, dodatech here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my $10,000 gaming PC. Now before we start, just hit that subscribe button right there on screen. It helps me out a lot and it makes me want to make more videos per month. Also, check out my channel, link there on screen as well. For our processor, we're going to be using an Intel Core i7-3970X. Now this is a 6-core processor. It also has hyper-threading. So Windows will see it as a 12-core CPU. At stock, it comes at 3.5 GHz, but in this build, you're looking more around 5 GHz. And this is the ultimate desktop processor, and it costs around $1,050. To cool that CPU, we're going to be using a Corsair H110. Now this is two 140mm fans included, but we're not going to be using them. And a 280mm radiator. And this is a really thick radiator, so it's going to give us some really good cooling for only $130. While we're on the topic of cooling, we're going to be using 5 140mm Noctua NF-P14s. Now, these fans are going to be used for the H110. 4 of them are going to be used for that. And 1 for the back of the case. And these are completely silent fans. And yeah, these fans are only going to cost us $140. For our motherboard, we're going to be using the Asus Rampage IV Extreme. This is an LGA 2011 board. It's got 8 240-pin RAM slots, SATA 3 6 gigabits per second, and USB 3. Now, this is a really expensive motherboard, but this is the most premium board that I've seen yet for gaming. So, for $450, yeah. For memory, we're going to be using Corsair Dominator Platinum modules, and we're going to be using 32 gigabytes of DDR3 memory at 2800 megahertz. Let me just let that sink in for a bit. This is 2.8 gigahertz memory. This memory has a custom PCB/light bar on the top, and it's compatible with Corsair Link. So for $1,280, yeah. For an SSD, we're going to be using, well, for all our storage actually, we're going to be using Samsung 840 Pros. We're going to be using one 128GB for our boot drive, and we're going to be using 4 256GB in a RAID 0 for 2 terabytes of SSD storage. Now, if you want to, your boot drive could also be in a RAID 0 with 2 128s for a 256GB RAID 0 array, but we don't really need that, and it wasn't really in our budget to do that. But if you want to, you can, and this will allow you to boot your computer in under 10 seconds, and for storage, you will get unbelievable read and write speeds. And this is for only $2,200. For our optical drive, we're going to be using an LG Blu-Ray Combo drive. Now, this optical drive, its prices are fluctuating a lot, but it's SATA 3, it plays CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays. It's also got 3D playback capabilities, and you might be able to get it for cheaper, or it could even be more expensive, but when I priced this, it was around $80. Now, for really the, how do I put this, the most epic performance you can get, we're using 4 Nvidia GTX Titan graphics cards for 24 gigabytes of GDDR5 graphics memory. That's 6 gigabytes per card. This is also a PCIe 3.0 card, and each card supports 2 DVIs, 1 HDMI, and 1 DisplayPort, and this will cost a total of $4,080 just for the graphics cards. To power this build and those unbelievable graphics cards, we're going to be using the EVGA Supernove NEX 1500, This is a 1500 watt fully modular power supply. It's 80 plus gold, and it's an ATX wide power supply. So for $420 you get 1500 watts. It has been seen to pull more, but it's rated for 1500 watts at 80 plus gold. So $420, great power supply, get that. Now for our case, you can use anything here, but we've gone with the NZXT Phantom 820 because it's huge. It's got customizable LEDs and fans and a quad channel fan controller, and it looks awesome. It also comes with 3 240mm fans as well as one 140 in the rear, but we're going to replace that 140 and it's going to cost us around $250. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Check out my channel, link on screen, and check out some of my other builds, links also on screen. Thanks guys, see you next time.